Halo para guru dan pimpinan sekolah yang saya hormati. Saya Ana Rimbapua, CEO Mentari Group. Selama 3 hari, penayangan video live streaming lesson gratis untuk anak-anak belajar di rumah telah diikuti dan dilihat oleh lebih dari 80.000 penonton. Luar biasa. Ide sederhana yang dipicu dari suatu keinginan untuk membantu ini sebenarnya timbul pada hari Minggu malam. Hari Senin kita langsung memanggil tim di Mentari untuk bekerja dan merapatkan kondisi ini dan mengajak para relawan guru untuk ikut bergabung. Rapat yang sudah selesai sampai setengah hari, kemudian kita komit mau coba melakukan live streaming tersebut. Jadi persiapan kurang dari setengah hari. Besoknya hari Selasa langsung ditayangkan mulai jam 9. Terima kasih banyak kepada tim Mentari yang telah bekerja keras dalam proses produksi ini. Dan juga terima kasih kepada para guru relawan yang telah bersedia langsung menyambut inisiatif ini. Tergerak oleh animo yang begitu besar, maka pada tanggal 21 Maret 2020 kami juga ingin memberikan live lesson untuk para guru dan pimpinan sekolah. Selamat belajar para guru, dan semoga di waktu yang tidak menentu ini kita bisa tetap optimis, kita bisa tetap semangat, tetap bisa memimpin anak-anak kita di rumah, dan juga bisa tetap saling berbagi. Terima kasih.
Good morning, fellow educators. Selamat pagi, Bapak dan Ibu-ibu dan orang tua juga. Good morning to all of you, and I'd like to welcome you to this educators gathering for this morning. I am Ms. Hazel, and for this morning session, I would like to give you a few of the reminders first. Okay, one, in this session, I will be using both English, a mixture of English and Bahasa Indonesia, yeah? And I hope the phrasing, the slowness, or the fastness of the way I talk would be understandable to all of you. So, friends, fellow educators here in Indonesia, welcome to this live streaming by Mentari Group Indonesia. I know we are all facing challenges at this time, and amidst these challenges, I would like to salute those people, those institutions who are continuously working to support the educational sector, both teachers, administrators, parents, and students. So in this session for this morning, I would like you to have a session on getting more familiar with some creative methodologies that will help our kids in order to develop the right attitude and the right behavior towards inquiry approach. But before we move into that, may I just remind you, even if I know you are at the comfort of your own homes, okay, you are inside the buildings, I hope everything is safe there. Please take note that you need a pen and a paper where you can take notes, and later on, if you want to have some clarifications, please feel free to send us, okay? So for this morning, fellow educators here in Indonesia, I have two objectives for you. One, that we will be able to learn and share creative methodologies. This is again supporting the inquiry approach. And hopefully, at the end of this session, this live streaming session, even if we are at home, all of us, teachers, parents, and students will be able to have more confidence, especially as teachers, yeah, in teaching science, okay? But before we move on further, I'd like you to revisit with me this 21st century skills. This is what we are targeting actually. So if you notice, in this presentation, we have core values, okay? Setiap sekolah niya, saya tahu, saya ngerti, setiap sekolah niya ada core values, okay? Tapi in here, this is where we are leading to the trust of the scientific education, okay? The scientific literacy, and please, the values actually can be from school to school, right? The self-awareness, the self-discipline, and all that. And then the competencies, yang kompetensi yang kita mau develop ya, among our kids as we teach them in our day-to-day activity, and the scientific literacy, you can see that this is at the outer part of the circle, okay? So, I'd like you to remember them using the acronym ACS. A, active learners. C, for confident and concerned citizens. And then S, self-directed learners, okay? So, itu summary niya, ya. I hope the speed is just okay and everybody can follow, yeah? So, the 21st century competencies, we start with G, global awareness, okay? Global awareness niya sekarang apa yang kita aware of, ya? Semuanya, I think, from the preschool up to the oldest people here in this world, everybody is aware about the COVID, okay? COVID-19, the coronavirus. And I think that's the reason why all schools now are closed, all right? So we do the home learning, okay, the home-based learning, where hopefully the other competencies will be developed, okay? What are these that we need to develop at home? One is inventive thinking, information skills. I think with this home-based learning, e-learning, whatever programs, whatever apparatus we use, it's developing our information skills. And let's tap on C, civic literacy, cross-cultural skills. Okay, the last two C's, itu yang sangat penting, ya. One is critical thinking, the other one is communication skills. Alright. Nah, sekarang with the home-based learning, guru-gurunya kirim tugas, ya, untuk murid-murid kita. Nantinya murid-murid, okay, dikerjakan di rumah, habis itu ada dibalikin, ya. So this is now the form of education or teaching and learning that is happening. But thankfully, thank God, kita orang Asia, ya, kita orang Asia resilient, okay? So we can adapt. And that is what is also the support that we are getting, yeah? And I told you before I started, we need to really appreciate that these institutions are continuously doing the platform to make teaching and learning happening meaningfully and productively at home, all right? Now, second reason, okay? We should not stop. Whatever virus we are facing, we should not stop. And now I'd like you to put into another reason, the result of the PISA. Ito ya, yung assessment for, ito student assessment, international, okay? Tapi ya, teman-teman, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, jangan sedih ya, jangan sedih banget. Hasilnya gini loh, okay? If you see in the map, the red colors are for Indonesia, okay? Indonesia kalau nggak salah 71 ranknya ya, tapi jangan sedih ya. Kalau you sedih, saya sedih banget. Kenapa? Philippines is second to the last, okay? So, I hope that one will not give you additional sadness, but we need to accept that this is the challenge. That's why we need to put together all our efforts so that we can move from red, okay? Tolong ya lihatin, ada warna merah, lihat ya. Nah, tujuan kita, okay, in this educational institution, di sini Indonesia, tujuan kita sampai hijau ya. So our target is the green color, okay? Jangan sedih-sedih ya, teman-teman, fellow educators. I hope that one will really help us to explore more, okay? Now, based on the result, ya, berdasarkan hasil PISA itu yang 2018, okay? Untuk science, the challenge is this. How can we improve teaching and learning of science? Okay, itu yang first challenge-nya ya. Kedua challenge-nya, kita keep improving. Okay? Yang keduanya, are we also fulfilling the national requirements? Because we need to target two. And we need to put these two together as we do our teaching, as learning is happening every day in our schools. Okay? Nah, teman-teman, do you agree with me if I say every child can excel in science? I think if you compare, like for example, you ask your kids, is science your favorite subject? They will always tell you, yes. Alasannya apa? Because in science, we are always doing experiment. Okay? Now, aside from that, what is really the main reason? How can we make them excel? Okay? Bagaimana? Yang satunya, because we can use, how can we achieve that? One, we can use the strategies for inquiry approach. Two, we develop process skills. Yang ketiganya, kita butuh yang reference, yang ada visualnya, infographics-nya yang paling bagus ya. Why? That is very important now because with this COVID-19 2019 challenge, I don't think you will allow your kids to be out of your house ya. Jadi kita ngajar di dalam rumah, kita butuh ya reference-nya yang bisa dilakukan ya, yang ada spiral progression juga. Jadi 4 ya. 1, kita review lagi. 1, methods or strategies for inquiry approach, yang bisa develop process skills-nya, yang ada visual, yang very colorful, it's like real one, yang infographics-nya bagus banget, dan ada spiral progression. Okay? I will discuss this one in detail later. Okay? Nah, this inquiry approach is well known actually. Wait, yeah. Okay. Well known all over the world. Actually, it is found to be the best approach in terms of teaching science. Why? First reason, because it starts from students' questions. Okay? Now, if you say that we start from students' questions, now what we need to really make sure of is, are these students or are our kids writing or giving us the relevant question? Itu yang paling penting ya. But later on in the activity, as we develop this inquiry approach, for those of you who have used it for a long time, okay, that's fine. But yang bapak-bapak dan ibu-ibu yang baru dengar inquiry approach, okay, nanti kita ada banyak aktivitasnya yang mendukung inquiry approach or using inquiry approach. Okay? Yang keduanya, alasannya kenapa yang siswanya active learners. Okay? Jadi di dalam kelas mereka dia kerja di grup, tapi ada yang semuanya ada role, ada perannya, bahasanya perannya, role. So ada leader, ada cleanup, ada presenter, okay? Kita make sure di dalam kelas, di dalam grup juga semuanya ada role, okay? Ada peran ya. Nah, ketiga, guru-gurunya facilitator. Okay? So the teacher is on the side, guiding the students, and then asking them, telling them whether their questions are relevant or not. Jadi kita facilitator. Nah, maksudnya apa? Kalau kita facilitator, kita punya mastery of the content ya, biar kita bisa comment. Oh, questionmu, pertanyaanmu, okay, bagus. Itu kurang bagus. That will be our role. Nah, yang keempat, fokusnya itu using the content to master the skills. Bukan content aja, ya kan? Kalau kita hafal semuanya di science ya, terminologinya banyak yang kita hafal-hafal, habis itu, habis soalnya, habis ujian ya, semuanya hilang. Okay? Jadi yang paling penting, kita pakai inquiry approach biar skillsnya fully developed. This is aside from the process skills that we are emphasizing. Ya, nah itu ada 5, okay? Ada 5 ya. Yang kelimanya yang komunikasi, yang lihat di tengah ya, at the middle, okay? So in this framework, I made a little bit of adjustment so that it can be done slowly by different schools, okay? Yang nomor 1-nya, yang prediksi ya. If you remember, I said, if the students ya will ask questions, they need to make sure that the questions yang paling relevant ya. Itu bagus banget. Itu bisa kalau kita ngajar di SD, paling nggak bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, I don't know if you will agree with me, but I think it will be very hard if this grade 1, 2, and 3 will write questions ya. Apa? Pertanyaannya kalau grade kelas 1 sampai 3 cuman, Miss, itu materinya untuk apa? Ya kan, itu kurang bagus. Please remember, when they ask questions, questions should not be answerable by yes or no. Kalau yes or no aja yang answernya setelah pertanyaannya itu nggak bagus. Jadi kita pertanyaannya ada yang why, ada yang how, and what if. Because we are developing the critical thinking skills. Ya. So itu jelas ya. Number 1 juga itu yang paling crucial. Kenapa? Itu yang starting point. Okay? Once the question is relevant, then we can go to the next one. Yang next one-nya, yang bukti dan pengumpulan data melalui eksperimen. So itu yang part yang ada eksperimen. Tapi jangan khawatir, okay? Nanti ada kita yang kita punya yang materinya yang eksperimennya, prosedurnya, stepnya udah siap ya. Jadi this one will already help you in doing the inquiry approach. Nah, ketiganya, penjelaskan, explanation, itu masuk explanation, itu masuk generalization. Jadi konsepnya masuk di sini, knowledge-nya masuk di sini. Nah, yang keempatnya, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, itu koneksi. What is the connection of the lesson to the real life, to their daily life? Itu cuman bukan knowledge aja, okay? We need to make sure ada skillnya, ada connection in their daily life, biar itu memorinya, the rememberingnya itu paling lama. Kalau kelihatan ya, in their daily life, I don't think they will forget. It will never be forgotten if they will always see this. So, the communication which is at the center of this framework will be very helpful, because when you do each area or each box, you need the communication skills. Okay? So, to understand this better, I want you to join us or watch us as we show the first activity. Yeah? The first activity, so I have here a fellow who will be helping me in doing the activities. Yeah? So let's go to activity 1, and activity 1 will be asking you which sugar will dissolve faster. Okay? Bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, kalau ada anak-anak di rumah, which do you think will, the type of sugar that will dissolve faster? Is it the powdered one or the granulated one, yang biasa, atau in Indonesia you call it gula merah ya. Jadi peralatannya apa ya? So, aku contoh di sini ya. Okay. So, I have here a fellow who will help me. So, itu yang gula merah. Okay? Kelihatannya. And this one will be the granulated sugar. Itu yang biasa yang kita dipakai setiap hari. Nah, ada juga cold and hot water. Okay? Nah, when we do the inquiry approach, we need to start from a question. Okay? Kalau grade 1, 2, and 3, kita coba dulu ya. What do you think will be the prediction that they will give the teacher, they will give me, or any teacher, if I ask, which do you think, which type of sugar, and given the materials, cold water, hot water, okay? We also have the spoon ya, spoonnya gini, kelihatannya, satu metal, satu plastik. Okay? So, nanti ya, let's try to have first the question. What question can you make? Okay? Contohnya kalau ngajar kelas 1, 2, 3, mungkin ya murid-murid bisa prediksinya begini. Sugar granules will dissolve faster in hot water ya. Kalau murid-murid udah lihat ada hot water, ya mungkin bisa ya, sugar granules will dissolve faster in hot water ya. Nah, kalau grade 4, 5, and 6 itu pertanyaan ya. Jadi murid-murid bisa nanya yang paling higher order thinking skills, yang critical thinkingnya apa. Okay? Jadi kita start how ya. How does temperature affect the, okay. I hope this is clear. I hope you see it clearly. Temperature affect the rate or speed ya. Kalau murid-murid kelas 4, 5, 6 udah tahu rate atau speed kan? So jadi kita bisa, how does temperature affect the rate or speed of dissolving process? So if you can see in this particular question, you can see the spiral progression juga ya, kelihatan. Itu dari kelas 1 sampai 3, mungkin pertanyaannya gini aja ya. Sugar granules will dissolve in hot water, udah ya. Nah, ada lagi, but this one, itu udah higher order thinking skills. Jadi, dissolving ya, kita belum bisa pakai solubility. Kalau nggak bisa, it's okay. You can just say dissolving. But if the kids are already familiar with solubility, silakan ya. Okay, now after doing this, nah kita udah ready ya. We can do the experiment. So I will just simplify the steps this way. We will try to put the 2 types of sugar in hot water and in cold water. Correct, right? And the letter B, see, if you can see in here, I added B, stir using plastic and metal spoon, ya. So, why did I do that? Because in grades 4, 5, and 6, there might be questions, murid-murid niya bisa nanya, I think, Miss, the steering will also help in the rate of the dissolving process. Jadi itu, aku pikir aja ya, I just projected that this might be one of the questions. But this time, kita concentrate di sini aja ya. Okay. Nah, kita ada activity. Okay? So, Miss Miranda will help me here. We will put the sugar. Okay? Sugar to hot water first. I think wait. We will need to do it, Miss. Okay? Same time, yeah? Wait. So, we will use the plastic spoon first, yeah? Okay? So, this is the, kelihatan ya? This is the gula merah. This is the granulated. So, we will put this in hot water at the same time. So, jadi I will count 3, 2, 1. Okay? Nah, can you see? I will put this here so you can freely see and put this forward. I hope you can see it very well. Is it seen very well? All right. So, this is the granulated and this is the brown sugar. Now, Miss, let's stir, yeah? When we stir, we need to stir it together. Let's say 1 minute. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stir, yeah? Okay, so can you still see? I think 30 more seconds. So what happens slowly? So Miss Miranda, what's happening with your sugar granules? It dissolves. So it's now gone. So it's now forming what? A solution, yeah? Okay. So we put this down first. Can I have, yeah. Okay. And then let's try using the metal spoon, yeah? So we'll do it again with the metal spoon. Let's see if something will happen here, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Still hard. Hard for me. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, Miss. Now, that's the hot water. Sorry, we need to do the hot water first because we need to make sure that the water is still hot before it gets just so cold. Now, this is really cold water. Okay? And, again, Miss, let's try. We use the plastic spoon first. Okay? Plastic spoon. And we do it together, yeah? Same steps. Let's see what happens. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? And we stir. Okay? Stir. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For you guys, if you are at home, you can count with me. Okay, so it's half a minute. Okay. Observe what is happening with the sugar that we put inside. All right. All right. Okay, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's using the plastic spoon. Now, let's try the metal spoon. Okay. All right, start, Miss. So same time, yeah? So you need to make sure that the time that you use is the same. So what do you observe, Miss? It's also dissolved in cold water. Okay? All right. But which do you think, did it dissolve faster? Is it in cold or in hot water?
In hot water.
In hot water. But still, yeah. Please try to take a look slowly with this. It's not yet time. All right. 10 more seconds. All right. Okay. So, try to compare, yeah? This is the one in hot water, and this is the one in cold water. This is the one in hot water, and this is the one in cold water. So what can you say? I will just remove this so that they will not create any confusion. All right. Thank you. Now, based on this result, what are we going to say? All right? So let's go back to our step here. Okay, in letter A, when we say we put it in hot water, all right, the rate of the dissolving process is faster, yeah? So this one. Now, this is the letter B is an additional knowledge for everyone, okay? Stirring, okay, will really help the dissolving process. Now, when you use the plastic spoon and the metal spoon, let's just make it clear that if you use the metal spoon in hot water, it will dissolve much faster. Why? Because the metal spoon is a conductor of heat, so it adds up. Plus, of course, the amount of force that you use whenever you are stirring the mixture, okay? So, were we able to support this? Is it really true that the sugar granules will dissolve faster? Okay? So let's going back to this. It's not only in hot water that it was dissolved. It was also dissolved in cold water. But we need to emphasize that this is a slower one. Yeah. I hope that's clear, yeah? Okay? Now, we are done with number 1, 2. Now, we complete the third one. Now, what is the explanation for that? What are the things that we learn from this activity? Okay? Let's say, for example, we can say that temperature affects the rate of dissolving process. Okay, so let's emphasize what temperature are we talking about. This temperature is talking about a higher temperature, all right? So if it is hotter, okay, the hotter the water, the faster the rate of dissolving process, all right? And then that one that says about the sugar granules, okay? The granules will dissolve faster because it has more surface area, okay, compared to, okay, right? So I mentioned a new term in here, and that is about the surface area, all right? So this one can be discussed only in the higher level, yeah, grade 5, grade 6. Because the granules will have, has so many particles, so therefore it has more surface area that is in contact with the water molecules, okay? Compared to only one gula mera where you only have one surface area, all right? And then, now, let's go to number 4. Do we see this in our life? What is the connection? Okay? So, in our life, what is it? Apa yang kita bisa bikin ya setiap hari? Yang ada hot water, yang minta hot water, cold water, apa? Okay? of course, for example, when you make your, in making what? In making milk. The milk that you love drinking before you sleep or in the morning. Itu bisa pakai hot water, okay? The milk will dissolve faster in hot water than in cold water. Tapi ada yang jualan-jualan ya, di Maret, di Alfamart, yang I think it's the one in the box already, that's cold. But ideally, if you want to get the real effect, the nutritious effect of milk, it has to be hot, ya. Nah, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, kalau kita bikin apa? Bikin coffee untuk pagi-pagi. Kita minta apa? Minta hot water juga kan? Kalau kita bisa ada teh atau apa, itu bisa, nggak bisa kalau dingin kan? So unless you want to go to Starbucks and you want to treat yourself with parfait and all that. So itu hot water ya. So this is the application, okay? So and there are so many other applications out there, okay? And I hope you will remember this. This is actually how to do the inquiry approach, okay? I hope that is clear. So if there are things that you would like to clarify later on, please feel free to write it in the paper and send it to us, okay? So that's it about the inquiry approach. Now, this material that I am showing you here has been using the inquiry approach already, okay? Kita cuman nambah sedikit ya, going through the process only, okay? So itu kelas 1 sampai kelas 6 ya, itu memakai pendekatan inquiry approach, okay? So I think it will already be a big help. I know you will tell me that the hardest part is the first one. Yes, itu yang paling crucial, itu benar-benar sih paling crucial, tapi jangan khawatir, you will be helping, you will be getting some help and support for that, okay? Now, let's do the second activity, and again, I would like to request ya, my fellow Miss Beautiful Miranda, I need you to help me with this, the second activity, okay? Let me erase this one first. I hope that's clear, yeah? Okay, friends. And the second activity that we will be having, oh my God, why did I erase grade 4 to 6? Let me just fix that for a moment. All right. Grade 4 to 6. Now, this one, we will use the activities, all right? Yes. That are seen in the book, ya. So, ada halamannya, ada informasi, okay? Tapi kita fill in the inquiry approach box, ya. I hope everybody is still okay over there. Feel free to react online. You cannot react to me, yeah, but you feel free to react online, okay? So, the second activity that we will have is what sense organs are involved or are working together when we eat. Nah, kita sekarang kan ada home quarantine di rumah. Jadi kita ngajar, belajar, makan ya. Tapi apa yang sistemnya yang kita dilakukannya, yang kita put together. How are this really working? Okay? So let's start from there. I will help you with the prediction, okay? Kalau dari murid-murid kelas 1 dan 3, mungkin prediksinya gini. When we eat, we only need, apa itu ya? Sense of, apa Miss Miranda? Sense of taste, ya? Kalau otak-otaknya grade 1 sampai 3 ya, okay, itu. Nah, for the higher order thinking skills, you can say that how are the organs, sense organs specifically ya, sense organs work when we eat. Itu susah nggak? Susah ya. How are the sense organs working? Sorry, lupa ya. Bagaimana sense organnya? Kalau kita makan-makan, apa yang sense organ-organnya? Okay? Nah, peralatannya apa ya? Ada mangga dan pisang. Bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu itu bisa diganti. Apa yang buah-buahnya yang in season ya? Itu bisa, oke? Okay? Mangga dan pisang, 1 iris bawang merah. Sekarang COVID-19 ya, bawangnya udah mahal ya. Tapi kita butuh 1 aja ya. Penutup mata, oke? Okay? So jadi itu stepnya ya. Kita tutupan, so ada Miss Miranda di sini yang bantu aku dan kita coba ya. But for this activity, tetap masih ada mangga, pisang, dan bawang merah. Okay? So, let's see. Yang 1 stepnya, I will blindfold. You can see ya. It's okay. The blindfold is virus-free ya. Bukan free virus. Ya? Okay. Nah, okay. Kita coba. I will let Miss Miranda eat this. Miss Miranda say, makan. Kalau murid-murid kan enjoy makan-makan ya. Okay. What is the taste? What do you think is that, Miss? Miss Miranda? Itu apa? Buah apa?
I think this is banana.
Wow, banana. Dia bagus sekali ya. Ada lain. Dia nggak kelihatan ya. Okay. Say, Okay. What is that? What do you think is that, Miss?
It's mango.
You pintar sekali ya. Mungkin zamanmu di SD, bagus banget, luar biasa ya. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita coba. Okay. Please pinch your nose. Do this. Pinch like this. So stepnya begini ya. Dia pinch her nose. Okay. Pinch her nose and I will let her try this. Boleh. Itu apa, Miss?
Onion.
Onion. Kenapa you tahu onion? Okay, remove the pinch from your nose. Kenapa you know? Why do you know that that is onion?
From the taste.
From the taste. Okay. Now, Miss, hold it in your right hand. Right hand, this one. Okay. While you smell it, itu. Aku bisa di sini ya. Okay. While you inhale that, I will let you eat this. Sorry. Say Miss. Okay. Satu lagi. Alright. So, what can you say? While you are inhaling and eating, what can you say? What is the taste of that one now?
It is the mix of banana and mango.
And what is the effect of you inhaling or smelling the onion? Did it affect the taste?
No.
Okay. But you taste it really, seriously, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you. Thank you, Miss Miranda, for helping me. All right. Now, what does that mean? Let me remove this one first, yeah? Don't worry. You can just disinfect that later on. Okay. In this activity, we will learn, okay, ito ya, datanya, experimentnya, udah siap, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu. You just need to do the steps. So this one, gak usah pikir-pikir di sini, okay, kita langsung ambil dari buku-buku dan udah ada stepnya, okay. The one that we need to work on is either prediction or question. Nah, itu udah masuk di sini ya. Data collection-nya, experiment-nya, udah siap. Jangan khawatir apa-apa, ya. Nah, the third one is this. Okay? So the third is referring to the different explanations. So what does that mean? Okay? Itu maksudnya apa, ya? So it means that when we eat, alright, when we eat, we are also using other organs. Sense organs. We are very specific, ya. Maaf. Organs. Okay? Apa yang other organs-nya yang kita perlu untuk kita makan-makan? We have sense of taste and smell. Okay? So, how are the sense organs working? Okay? These sense organs are working together so that we can taste, okay? We can smell, and we know that the food we eat is really safe, ya. Itu paling penting. Nah, sekarang connectionnya apa? Okay? Itu sense organnya, kenapa ya? Itu penting. Nah, connectionnya apa? You remember, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu ya, atau murid-murid, if we have colds ya, if we have colds, is our appetite really very good? Enggak kan? Kenapa? Because if we have colds, if the sense of smell is not working well, okay, then itu taste buds-nya affected. Apalagi yang affected if we have colds ya. So this one, it is hard to eat. I will write it here, yeah. It is hard to eat, or we are experiencing loss of appetite. Okay? If we have colds. All right? Colds and nambah lagi. Colds and cough, ya. Bahasanya cough, batuk, ya. Okay? So if you have colds and cough, all right? Now, what are sense organs that are affected? Okay, let me write. So you have ada sense of smell, ya kan? Kalau kita ada colds, we cannot smell anything. Everything okay. Apalagi our sense of taste, okay? Apalagi kan our sense of hearing juga, kan? If we have colds, it is hard to hear, ya. So, jadi among these senses, alright, and then nantinya kita feel, oh, I feel angat-angat ya, panas-panas. So, jadi the sense of touch is also affected, okay? Apalagi yang affected? Kan if we have colds, we have cough, sometimes our eyes, you see ada air mata, okay? There are tears, okay? So jadi our sense of sight is also affected. Jadi koneksinya apa? All of these senses are found in the head and they are working together, okay? And when we eat, not all of them may be working 100%, but they help and they coordinate with each other, ya. Tapi itu connectionnya gini ya, they really work hard. Jadi, what is the learning that we can get from there? That we need to make sure that these sense organs are really functioning well. Because if one will not be functioning well, oh my God, I think it is just like, the experience that we have now with the COVID-19, okay? So, another thing, let's keep our bodies and immune system strong and healthy, and I don't think we have something to worry about, okay? So, that's the second activity, and I hope that this one is working well. Let me just tell you once again, no need to fill in the data and the experiment because this is the one that we can exactly get from the book. Okay? Jadi, itu udah okay ya. Nah, kalau ada murid-murid yang mau explore lagi, okay? Habis habis ini, the procedure-procedurenya ini 1 sampai 6. Kalau dia mau explore lagi, silakan ya. Kalau ada waktu, tidak apa-apa ya, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu. Oke? So, kalau dia bikin sendiri, yang penting tuliskan di sini. Oke? Itu masih prosesnya inquiry approach. Oke? Now, we move to the third activity. Before that, okay, if you can see, the activities that we are like showing to you are showing this spiral progression. Okay? Aku ada contoh ya di sini, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu. Itu contoh aja ya. Kelas 1 ada parts of the body. Kelas 2, the needs of the body. Kelas 3, the sense organs. Kelas 4, yang tubuh manusia, meaning organs in the body. Correct, right? And then, kelas 5, the human body system. And kelas 6, the human reproductive system. So, itu masuk male and female reproductive system. So, if you see ya, the progressionnya dari kelas 1 sampai kelas 6, it's getting more and more and more complicated. Okay? So, I hope that is clear ya. Tuh kelihatan ya, jelas banget ya. Nah, aktivitas ketiga, itu funny banget ya. Yang kita ambil dari kelas 1, bonekaku ya. In English, my puppet. Kalau murid-murid kan, dia senang banget kalau ada puppet-puppet ya. Jadi itu bonekaku. Yang peralatan kita perlu, oke, apa ya? That there. Oke, itu kaos kaki ya. Gak apa-apa kalau itu yang bekas, yang penting yang bersih ya. Dan ada warna kertas. Oke, kita mau bikinkan puppet ya, bonekaku. Ada lem, ada gunting. Oke, so let's try this one ya. We put it on the side, itu contohnya sih, tapi kita sekarang bikin yang baru ya. The steps are here ya. You can see, okay. Disiapkan ada kaos kaki, ada gambar lah, sepasang mata, telinga, hidung, mulut, okay. Lidah dan tangan pada kertas warna, okay. Tapi kalau di dalam kelas ya, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu ingatin ya, hati-hati kalau murid-murid kita pakai gunting, nantinya digunting semua ya, bukan itu aja, bukan kertas warna. Masuk juga apa ya, hairnya apa? Rambut ya, oke. So jadi hati-hati, oke. Nah kita tempelkan, kalau itu udah digunting, yang mata-matanya, nah kita bisa dilem ya. Nanti kita bisa nambah rambut, baju, atau benda lain pada bonekamu yang kamu mau ya. Nah, kamu bisa juga pilih warna apa yang mau ya. Oke, jadi gini ya. Tuh. So, jadi kita dilem. Mata dulu ya. Tapi matanya. Oke. So, matanya di sini. Oke. Kan yang sangat membantu bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu di sini juga, yang materinya itu nggak usah pikir-pikir ya, nggak usah cari susah. Itu are the eyes correct?
Yes.
Okay. Where are the? Tuh? Sini ya. Itu very colorful ya, tapi bisa pilih sih maunya apa. Oke. Mau ya? Susah ya. Oke. Actually, you can make your own design of the mouth, of the leaves, or maunya apa? Like this? Correct kan? Yes. Okay. This one?
Yep.
This is very creative. And through this activity, you can also, like as early as grade 1, you will be able to identify, correct, right? You will be able to identify who among our kids are really artistic. Because sometimes they can even create much better than this. All right? So, this one. Then?
This is the ears.
Oh, the ears. What is this? Is this really a human being? All right, okay. Here, yeah, one more. So you can be more creative when you do this at home, okay? This is an activity that is like at the beginning of grade 1. Parts, if you want to, okay, so gini ya, if you want to make them learn about the parts of the body or parts of the head, if you want to start with the head first, yeah, it's okay. These are the ears. These are the,
Eyes.
this is?
Kumis. Mustache. Mustache.
Oh, the mustache. This is the?
Mouth.
Mouth. And then?
A thigh.
Oh, this activity, so Miss Miranda's puppet has a tie, yeah? Okay? And I think you made, can you show them what you made before? Oh, so it's the same. Can we try putting it in your other hand too?
Yes.
I hope it will not be broken, yeah? Okay. See? So now, have this. Okay. Now have this. All right. Oh, see? So, I hope it's clear. Can you see it clearly? Is it clear? Okay. All right. So, this is the activity for grade 1. Okay? So, Miss, stay there first. All right? Stay there first. I just want to wrap up. Okay? If we have this activity, what prediction can you give? Yeah? What prediction can you give? So, you can say that the parts of the body, okay, are very important, and this activity will also be helpful in identifying other than kita lihat buko, ito di sini, ito this the head, okay? Ito very important, yeah? And what did we learn for today? So if you want to have a higher order thinking skill question, we can say that why are the different parts of the body important? Okay? So, and then, again, the data and the procedure is there already, and explanation. So, what did we learn from this? Okay? What did we learn from this? That each part of the body is important and has a unique function. Okay, let's just finish off. In the connection, why do we need to learn about these body parts and their functions? Okay? You see in our body, yeah, it is very clear that because these parts are doing each unique function, so what we need to do is take good care, good care of each part of our body. And how to take good care of that? Just like what everybody is saying at this time, challenging time. Okay, stay healthy. Stay healthy. Eat nutritious food. Nutritious food to boost your immune system. All right? So, I hope that the first activity, that the first part of activity 3 is clear to you, and then later on, we will continue with another activity under, activity 3, it's from grade 2, okay? Identifying this about matter, actually, which is identifying which one is heavier, okay? At home, what do we do in order to find out which of the materials that we have at home is heavier and which is light, okay? So, see you after the break. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Hi everyone, thank you for learning with us. Hopefully our video can help you to study and have a better understanding about mathematics lesson. In this video, we would like to invite you to have an opportunity to access our interactive video. Mentari Group and Pesona Edu would like to support you to study independently at home. And a few minutes later, allow me to guide you how to access our interactive video. This is Pesona Edu application, and through this application we can find the mathematics textbook of New Maths Champion. These are the things that I have downloaded. Let's check New Maths Champion level 2. If you can see here, we have digital textbook, and this is the chapter 11, and the title is Maths. If you look at here, you can learn about measuring in kilograms, and there are lots of concepts of mathematics you can learn from this, and it is very systematically and it's easy to follow. It is talking about how we measure the things using a balance, and you can zoom in and you can zoom out. Other than the e-textbooks, this application is also enriched with the digital interactive. If you see this icon leads you to a digital interactive. Now let us try this one. Yeah, write the mass of this fruit. What do you think? Is this a balance? And you can see the scale in the larger scale, in the larger pictures. So it is easy for you to see. Yeah? And what is the mass of the fruits? Let's check 1 kilogram. Yes, correct. Now let's try another problem. What do you think? How many kilograms of this fruit? It is 5 or it is 4? It is 4, yeah? 4 kilogram. Yes, it is correct. Now, let's check if your answer is wrong. 7 kilogram, yeah? Dang dong, it is wrong, yeah? And there are lots of things that you can find in our e-textbooks, yeah? With very interesting pictures, and the explanations is also constructed systematically and easy to understand the concept that you have to learn. So now let's check another level, that is New Math Champion 4. What do you want? Oh, okay. Now let's talk about angles topics, yeah? It is chapter 8 about angles. So you can see in angles topic, there are several lessons. Starting with lesson 1, that is naming angles. And you also learn about measuring angles by using the protractor. Now let's check what is inside in this icon. Do you think it is interesting? Now let's check all together. Now it is about measuring angle. Scale is also in a bigger picture, yeah? What do you think? What is the angle of NP and OP? It is 10 or 11. I think it is 10, yeah? It is 11, no, 11. Yes, right. Now let's check another new problem. Let's measure the angle of G, H, and I. What angle is that? What scale we need to read? Is it inner scale or outer scale? Yeah, I think we need to read the inner scale, yeah, because this is the acute angle. So it is impossible that is 150 degree because it is acute angle. So let's answer this angle, and I think it measures 32. Now let's check. Yes, right. I think that's all, and there are lots of interesting features, digital interactive features, and also you got digital manipulatives in these e-textbooks, and hopefully you can utilize this technology as well, so you can study more, you can study independently with your parents, with your private tutor at your home. Thank you so much, and bye bye. Hi everyone, thank you for learning with us. Hopefully our video can help you to study and have a better understanding about mathematics lesson. In this video, we would like to invite you to have an opportunity to access our interactive video. Mentari Group and Pesona Edu would like to support you to study independently at home. And a few minutes later, allow me to guide you how to access our interactive video. This is Pesona Edu application, and through this application we can find the mathematics textbook of New Maths Champion. These are the things that I have downloaded. Let's check New Maths Champion level 2. If you can see here, we have digital textbook, and this is the chapter 11, and the title is Maths. If you look at here, you can learn about measuring in kilograms.
Okay, dear fellow educators, welcome back again to our live streaming session, and I hope you are still okay out there. And I just want to have some few reminders before we continue with our activities. Okay, so if you have seen the video that was shown a while back about the New Maths Champion, please, I want to joyfully and happily inform you that Mentari Group has also the Juara Science and Juara Maths that is in Bahasa Indonesia language. Yeah? It will not be very hard for you to download. I think at the bottom of it, there are still links that you can click on so you can get access to the material. Okay? Don't worry, everything is set for you. You will just have to maximize the use of it and use it for productive and meaningful teaching and learning experiences. Okay, so let's continue then. Now, second part of our activity 3 will be another activity. So, you see, today we will be showing you a series of activities, actually all supporting the inquiry approach. And I hope your kids will be enjoying science and learning more. Okay? So from class 2, ya, teman-teman, ada yang activity, itu dalam materinya about matter, ya. Who is matter? We are all matter. Does it matter if we are matter? Of course lah, we all matter, ya. That's why we want to make sure everybody is safe and everybody is working well. Kegiatan ini, title-nya apa? Mana benda yang lebih berat? Which is heavier? Okay? Peralatan kita, okay, to the procedure-nya will be shown to you, yeah? So don't worry, again, just like what I said, everything is set for you for data and experimentation, and then after doing this, if you want to explore more, you want to make your own procedure and steps, go ahead, yeah? After you master this, okay? Before that, I'd like to share with you this question, okay, that will help us in this approach, okay? If you want to use prediction for grades 1, 2, and 3, you need to have sets of materials. For example, what will you be putting in the glass, in the plastic glass, yeah? So they can make prediction on which one is heavier and which one is lighter. So, but for this, let's just focus on this. How do we know, okay, can I use this one? How do we know, all right, if the object is heavy, okay? Biasanya, teman-teman, kita pakai weighing scale, ya. Jadi kita tahu, oh itu berat ya, itu enggak terlalu berat, okay? Now for this activity, no need actually, if we don't have the weighing scale at home, jangan khawatir, ada solusinya, okay? So, Miss, this is a hanger, and these are the materials. You have the string, and you have the plastic cups, all right? This is just what we are going to do. Biasanya ya, lebih bagus kalau itu ada di dinding ya. Oh, sorry. If there is a hook that is put on the wall, okay, so that it will not be moving, okay. So we just need to make sure that the string will be the same length, all right. Are they of the same length now? Is it clearly seen? Clearly seen? Okay. So how do we know, all right? Our question is, how do we know? Okay. So for this time, Miss will hold it like this. Is it seen? If we are at home, we can try putting some materials, okay? If I ask you, which one will be heavier? The spidol, yeah? The spidol or the gunting, yeah? The scissors, okay? Pair of scissors, yeah? All right? So, if you see this, what can you say? All right? So, you can say that if, let's say, okay, if the cup is like moving down, all right, more on the other side. So in this case, it's more on my left side, yeah, not your left, my left side. So we can say, if we see this, we can say that the scissors will be, or is, sorry, the pair of scissors is heavier than this marker. Now, if I replace this with pencil, okay, let's say pencil and marker. If grade 1, 2, and 3, you can predict which one will be heavier, pencil or marker. Let's see where the cups will be leaning like more downward, yeah? Is it my right or my left, okay? So in here, very clear that the red marker is heavier than this, okay? So this is very simple. Thank you, Miss. All right? This is very simple. And if you are teaching about matter, what topic can we use this material for? So one is if we want to talk about mass, all right? So again, the steps are here, yeah? So complete. In the explanation, we can say that, okay, mass, this is a basic concept, yeah? I think all science teachers know this. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, okay? Another thing that we need to remember about mass is constant. What is the meaning of that? Meaning, it does not change. Okay? So, if we want to know whether we are heavy or not, of course, everybody knows that we are all referring to weight. So, people will ask, oh, what is your weight? No one will ask, what is your mass, right? But, if we choose between, these terms, okay, I hope we will not use them like interchangeably, yeah? Because weight, when we talk about weight is a force. all right? And it has something to do with the pull of gravity, yeah? I think we are all aware of that. So it means that weight changes, all right? It's not like the mass that does not change. This one changes. It depends on where we are. If we are in the moon, we are lighter. So if we are in the moon, we will just be flying there, yeah? So it has something to do with the gravitational pull. It's a force, all right? So if somebody will ask you, what is your weight? Do not answer, okay? They should ask you, what is your mass? Mass is measured in kilogram and in gram, yeah? I mean, using the weighing scale that we have. But of course, it's not only happening here, it's happening, I think, in many places all over the world. We always use weight if we are referring to mass, all right? So that's just a few. Now, the connection, okay? Connection for this can be in school, all right? If the PE teacher or the nurse will measure our BMI, all right? What is BMI? Body Mass Index. To find out whether you are healthy or not, okay, then they use this. So this is the connection. How do we use mass? But of course, we cannot use the plastic cup for that, yeah? We use the weighing scale. In school and at home, if you don't have a weighing scale and you want to find out which one is heavier and which one is not, then go ahead. You can just simply use the material that we have used a while back, okay? I hope that is again clear to you. And are we like still fulfilling the inquiry approach? The answer is yes, we are. Okay, with confidence. Yeah. Now let's go to activity 4. This is about biology, and this is from grade 3. Okay. So let's just change this one, and for the material for this, we will be needing different leaves. Yeah. In the book, there are different shapes of leaves. We have heart shape, we have needle-like shape, we have finger-like shape, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, again, these are the materials, the procedure, and the questions that you need to fill in. The shapes of leaves are different. Okay? And this is another very exciting activity, you know. Why? Because this will include, or this will need a little bit of art, yeah? Okay. So, Miss, can we do this? All right. This is the procedure. Okay, this is what that procedure would say. Ideally, you should have different shapes, yeah? This is heart shape, correct, right? This is... If you have a much thinner one like this, then you can have the needle-like shapes, okay? So oval, there's oval shape. This is a long one, all right? What are we going to do is, okay, we put these leaves under this A4 paper, yeah? Take a look, all right? We just try one, yeah? And then we need color pencil. All right? You can choose the color of pencil that you like, you know. Okay. This is a little bit of a tracing activity. All right? So we start, yeah? Okay. What are we going to do in here? We will just color like this. And what do you see? What do you see? So, you can see some lines that are so evident, right? Can you see that? So the leaf is just under this paper, and we are tracing it like this. All right. All right. So, just make sure, actually you can choose your favorite color when you do this, you know. All right. So this is This is in grade 2, and this one will develop their motor skills, yeah? Will completely develop their motor skills, all right? So, this is the final product. We are just showing to you how it is done, but you can collect different shapes of leaves, yeah? Okay, so I think yours? Can you see? All right. This one, if you can see, the lines should be like more prominent, yeah? So that, all right, thank you, miss. Okay, take a look at this too, yeah? So, if you have these two shapes, all right, and you show this to use this for your science lesson, do not forget, do not let the kids go having this only, all right? Because if they have this only, they will go home and tell their parents, during the science class, we had art, all right? So let me bring this with me here, and I'd like to go back to our inquiry approach box, all right? If that is the activity, what do you think can be the best question that will suit that? Okay? 1, you can say that, how does the shape of leaves affect photosynthesis? Does it really affect? Does it matter if the leaf is like this, all right? So, this particular activity, I mean output of the lesson, please always remember, dear fellow educators, yeah, please remember all the time that before you release the students from your class, you are able to use this more properly. 1, you can like show them, oh, this is the midrib, this is the blade. You can show the different parts of the leaf, yeah? So it's clearer, okay? Let them label it after they have done it, so your class will not become an art class, all right? And you can do that to all the other leaves, for that matter, that you have used, okay? Now, this is the question, how does the shape of the leaves affect the photosynthesis? At a lower level, maybe they will ask, why do leaves have different shapes? All right? So, these two questions are very important. All right? And again, if you want to explore, then you can first refer to the set procedures. And what's the explanation for that? Okay? So you can write here, indeed, leaves have different shapes. And you can enumerate what shapes are those. So you can mention about the needle-like one, the heart shape, all right? So, and so on and so forth. Now the next question, will this different shape affect the rate of photosynthesis? What will be your answer for that? I think the answer, definitely the answer is yes, it will affect, because if the leaves are bigger, then there will be more, okay, it can make room to a more and a faster process of photosynthesis, okay, because the leaves are bigger, okay. But it doesn't mean to say that if they are small, there is no photosynthesis. No. Leaves, whether they are small, whatever shape they have, they always allow photosynthesis to happen as long as the basic requirements are there, like sunlight, carbon dioxide, and what else? Water, okay? Now, another one is, it's mentioned here, you can now explore on the process of photosynthesis, okay? But this one will be happening in the higher level, yeah? So you can explore. You can only introduce the term at a lower level so that everybody knows, okay? But it's up to you to identify which level is suited for you to explore on this topic deeper, yeah? Now, what is the connection? Is photosynthesis important for us? Okay? Of course, photosynthesis will be important. Why? Because, this is now the relationship. Photosynthesis, or connection, yeah? Photosynthesis is important so that we can have food. We can have food. And one very important product of photosynthesis is oxygen, yeah? This one will really make us live, yeah, longer and longer, all right? And a few other. What is the other connection? So in life, like the leaves, yeah, like the leaves, we people are not all the same, okay? Kita beda-beda juga, tapi tujuannya satu aja, ya. Visinya, misinya, apanya, satu aja. Our unique indifferences, okay? Itu connectionnya. So, we don't say that, okay, this one, no, alright? So, that's what is important. Now, I hope that's clear, okay? Is everything okay? Alright? So, this one, yeah? I hope we are making sense when we are saying that these things are already set up for you, all right? And let's see, yeah? Okay. Now, we are moving on to the last, okay? The last activity, yeah? I think this is the last activity now. Activity 5, this is for grade 4, okay? Let me put this up first. Is everybody still going on okay there? Yeah? All right. So, this is the last activity, and this is about force in grade 4. Yeah? The title of the activity is, these magnets are not very strong enough. All right. Okay. Yes. So, in this activity, this is the last, don't worry, all right? Hang on there. Now, going back to the inquiry approach, okay, what are the materials that we need here? Okay, apa yang kita dibutuhkan? Ada yang telur ayam, all right? Telur ayam rebus, okay? Ada yang menta, ada yang kaca dan amplas, ya. Okay? So, teman-teman ya, hang on there. Okay? Thank you. Jadi kita bisa slowly, ya. And thank you for bearing with my bahasa, alright? Kita jadi aktivitas kelima, ya. Itu kita perlu apa? Telur ayam rebus, telur ayam mentah, okay? Ada kaca dan ada amplas. For those who cannot understand bahasa Indonesia, briefly, this is telur ayam is the boiled egg, the fresh egg, the glass surface. Amplas is sandpaper, okay? So, now, we are moving on. What are we going to do with this? Okay, we will put them on the glass first, okay? And then after that, on the sandpaper, alright. But we need to go back to here, ya? Jadi prediksinya apa, teman-teman? Okay? Kalau kelas 1 dan 3, prediksinya apa? Apa yang lebih lama mau putar-putar ya, okay? Kalau mau putar-putar, apa yang lebih lama? Itu yang ada glass, ada kaca, atau yang ada amplas. Okay? Kalau pikirannya kelas 1, itu bilang telur, okay? Bisa apa? Putar. Correct, right? Is my spelling correct? Putar. Is it dengan kaca? Yeah, it's okay, Bu. Yeah, okay. Or eggs will rotate or spin. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Will spin longer in glass surface. Okay. So this is the prediction of the grade 1. Ito pikiran grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Maybe another reason is it's because they don't know what is amplas, Kalau lower primary, they don't know what is amplas or sandpaper and what is that for. All right, now this is what we're going to do. What is the question that will help us lead to this activity? All right? So grades 4, 5, and 6 can say, how does the surface affect the spinning of the egg? Okay, the spinning of egg. Will it really have an effect if we use the smooth one? Or will it really have an effect if we use the rough one? Okay, and these are the steps, all right? Come on, Miss Miranda, let's do this. This is the
Boiled egg.
okay, the boiled egg and this is the raw one,
Yes.
Okay. Make sure that the eggs are not having any crack. Otherwise, it will be very hard. Actually, if it's so that it will be safer for you to do, it has to be done maybe outside, or make sure that there is like a newspaper there, so that even if the raw egg will really crack, then there is no problem. Okay, so Miss, this one we need timer for this. Okay, so I will just be using my watch for that. We need to spin the egg. Remember, this is the raw one. Can I just label it, Miss? This is I will put R to the raw egg. So you know that it is the R, the unlabeled one is the boiled one, okay? So let's see. Ready? Which egg, we just spin it. Which egg will rotate or spin longer? Is it the boiled one or the raw one? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Wait. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. You watch, keep watching. All right. Based on the result of this activity, the raw egg, okay, took a longer time to spin, But of course, you might say there, oh, Miss, you are two different people. So maybe one factor that affected it is one may be stronger than the other, So let's do it again, Miss. Okay? So, can you do it with your two hands? No.
Two hands like
Yeah. No, like this. Like one is holding this. This is the raw one, You spin them together. You only. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see, if only one person will be doing it. Let's see if we are getting the same result. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So, observe carefully. What is going on here? All right. So this time you see this one, Now, in inquiry approach, don't worry, okay? I have I'm not saying that, oh, maybe the left hand of Miss Miranda is weaker than the right hand, all right? If these things happen inside your class, then you need to ask the students, okay? What do you think is the factor that affected this one? When I was the one rotating the raw egg, this one spun longer. But when this one was spun like one person only, but see, using her right hand, and the other one is using the left hand, of course, these two hands will be exerting two different forces. All right? So if these two hands exert different forces, it will affect the result of the experiment. Okay? Now, let's try it once more. Miss Miranda, I'll be using my right hand. You use your right hand. All right? Okay? This is the last, and then after this, if the same result is happening, then let's analyze using the inquiry approach. That's the beauty of inquiry approach, actually. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Now, what I want you to remember here is, will the egg affect the spinning? Okay? Will it affect the spinning? Does it matter whether it's raw or whether it's boiled? Okay? I think in terms of the mass, all right, the mass of the raw egg, all right, is this, yeah? Okay? So this one is a little bit lighter, yeah? Maybe we can use where is the material that we used a while ago, miss? Okay, let's try that later, yeah? Okay, we do it first with the sandpaper or the amplas, all right? Again? Okay. You rotate it first. I'll take the time, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. This is the amplas, yeah? This is the amplas, all right? It is only 3 seconds, miss?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try this one? Can you try this one, the raw egg? Okay, let's try the raw egg. Okay, doesn't move, yeah? Doesn't move at all, yeah? Okay. Now, if we try, miss, you use the sand. Okay, both raw egg, yeah? Use the sand and I use the glass, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. So these are both raw eggs that you can see, but the one in this glass is still spinning, all right? Okay, so let's try for the last time this boiled egg, yeah? On the amplas, all right? Sandpaper and on the glass, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this is really so fast. Okay, so what did we learn from this simple activity? Okay, let me bring you there that the surface, the glass surface, is smooth. Smooth, and hence, okay, and hence it will, okay, make the spinning of the egg faster, yeah? Faster and longer. All right, I hope that's clear. But if we use the sandpaper, all right, if we use the sandpaper, because the sandpaper is rough, all right, and there is a very slow, okay, let me emphasize, yeah, very slow spinning or not even, not spinning at all, okay, especially when we use the raw egg. One reason, maybe the raw egg is a little bit heavier than the boiled egg. Now, what's the connection there? This is about the frictional force, okay? Frictional force, smooth and rough surface, yeah? Remember, friction. Oh my God, it should be frictional force, all right? So, what is the connection? Remember, friction slows down movement. The friction will allow us to make the movement slower. Now, what is the importance? Okay, one important example I can give you is at home, yeah? If you can see the tiles inside the bathroom, they are a little bit rough. They are not as smooth as the one that you find in your living room, in your bedroom. Why? Because the rough surface will help you so that you will not sleep inside the bathroom, so that there will be no accident inside the bathroom. Okay? That's one. Another one is check the sole, your shoes, okay? Your shoes should have the rubberized something there, the rough one, so that you will not also slip away, okay? So that when you walk, it will just be like safe, all right? So these are simple connections that our students can understand in their level, okay? Now let me emphasize to you before we finish. When you use the inquiry approach, you need to take into consideration the kind of learners that you have in the classroom. That's number one, okay? Because no matter how ideal this one is, our role as teacher is to adjust it and then help our kids to reach that certain level until we can all completely make use of this approach, okay? This approach is ideal in itself, but again, let's take a look at the kind of learners, we as a teachers, and the preparation that we need to make, okay? So, three actually, that I want you to remember. Science and everyday life cannot and should not be separated. Let's make it a point, okay? Dear educators, dear parents, fellow educators, let's make it a point that they always see the application in our life, okay? Now, what if the experiments will not go as planned? Do not worry. What is important is we help the kids analyze what went wrong. What do you think can be changed? What do you think could have been done to make this experiment better? Gak usah marah-marah ya, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu. Gak usah marah-marah, no. All experiments are learning experiences actually, even if they don't go as planned. And this is the more important thing, that this approach will help us all. Okay? I like this, this quote very much. This is from Benjamin Franklin when he said, "Tell me and I forget. If I hear it from you, maybe later I will forget. Teach me and I remember." Yeah, for this particular session, maybe you remember what I have been telling you, But if you get involved, then you will learn more. Okay? So that ends my session. I hope there is a little bit that you got from this that will help you. This is a challenge, yeah? We teachers should really develop first the right attitude, yeah, towards inquiry approach, the right behavior, and then easier for us to prepare our kids for it. Okay, so now we can go to the question and answer, okay? So I have this question, all right? Thank you from Miss Faiza, yeah, from Blossom School here in Jakarta, Barat. So this is the question. I would like to ask about the solving experiment. Why do we need plastic and metal spoon? I think it makes the variable more varied and might be a bit confusing for the young kids, but please enlighten me. Okay, Miss Faiza, actually you can choose. Just like what I said, it depends on your learner. If you are teaching the lower grades and you just want to focus on one, go ahead, you can just choose the plastic spoon. It's okay actually. Why did I include the metal spoon? It's just because if there is a use of hot water actually, then if you use a metal spoon and a plastic spoon, it is really, I tried it. I tried it many times. The one using the metal spoon will really result to a faster dissolving process. Why? Because a metal is a conductor of heat. Okay, so that's additional knowledge that we can share to our students. But if you want to use only one, it's okay. Go ahead, yeah. It depends on the level of the class that you are teaching. Actually, these things, if you want to confine it only using hot water, it's also okay. If you want to use, kalau mau pakai, air yang biasa aja, gak apa-apa, go ahead ya. Gak ada masalah, okay? So, thank you. I hope I answered your question well, Miss Faiza. Thank you for asking. Now, there are two in here that I got, okay? Two opinions. Brown sugar cannot be compared to granulated sugar because the composition is different, even though the area of the field is much different. I think, Miss, in science, we know that sugar exists in many forms. It can be in granulated form, it can be in a solid compact form, just like your gula mera, but the composition is still the same, all right? There is no change in the composition. I mean, as far as I know, sugar will still be, if you are referring to table sugar, then that is C6, same formula, yeah? Can I just use this one here? Same formula, this is C6H12O6. C6H12O6, this is your glucose, right? Okay. Actually, when you make sugar, nothing is changed with this. It's still C6H12O6. It's the regular table sugar, so it's just the particles that are different, all right? And we have the last, there is one here. We can explore more at part data and experiments as it's time for stirring and place for mixed solution. Yes, you are right. You can explore on that. But make sure, if you want to use time, I mean in doing this or in applying it in this one, it means that you need to have a stopwatch, yeah, to make the result of the experiment more reliable. But thank you for your opinion. I really value those ones. And we just keep learning, and then just feel free to be supporting and asking one another. That's how we learn, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you again. And then there is another one here. Why does prediction come before questions from Miss Dea? Okay? Actually, Miss, thank you for asking this, yeah? Can we just go back to this? Actually, I did not really mean to put prediction first before questions. You can choose. It depends on the level that you are teaching. If you are teaching grades 1, 2, and 3, then this part will be all predictions. I hope that's clear, yeah? I repeat, if you are teaching grades 1, 2, and 3, you will just be using predictions. Then remove this. I mean, what I have shown you now in the inquiry approach is how to use both if you are teaching all the levels. If you are teaching grades 4, 5, and 6, then it will just be purely questions. Then remove the prediction. The prediction will just be helping the lower levels, lower classes. Why? Because they are not yet well-versed in asking relevant questions. Let me emphasize that. Relevant questions. The only thing that they can ask us in the lower primary is, Miss, what will happen to this? Miss, this one will be broken. I mean, something like that. Why is this broken? But they are not yet knowledgeable enough in asking or writing down relevant questions. Actually, in here, if you want to, like in the question part, if you want to limit it, okay, to your kids, grades 4, 5, and 6, first activity that you need to give them is write as many questions as there are. Emphasize to them, questions should not be answerable by yes or no, okay? And the questions can be a lot better if they ask why, what if, and how, all right? So I hope I made that very clear. You can just choose, yeah? So if you want to use this, only this. Remove the question. If you want to use question, even if they are grade 1, 2, and 3, actually if you want to try fine, okay? No problem. Then remove the prediction. But it doesn't mean to say that prediction comes first than questions. All right. Thank you for joining us in this live streaming. And let's move forward. Remember, our mission is to move Indonesia from red to green. Okay? So, thank you all. God bless us and stay safe all the time. Bye.
Hi everyone, thank you for learning with us. Hopefully our video can help you to study and have a better understanding about mathematics lesson. In this video, we would like to invite you to have an opportunity to access our interactive video. Mentari Group and Pesona Edu would like to support you to study independently at home. And a few minutes later, allow me to guide you how to access our interactive video. This is Pesona Edu application, and through this application, we can find the mathematics textbook of New Maths Champion. These are the things that I have downloaded. Let's check New Maths Champion level 2. If you can see here, we have digital textbook, and this is the chapter 11, and the title is Maths. If you look at here, you can learn about measuring in kilograms, and there are lots of concepts of mathematics you can learn from this, and it is very systematically and it's easy to follow. It is talking about how we measure the things using a balance, and you can zoom in and you can zoom out. Other than the e-textbooks, these applications is also enriched with the digital interactive. If you see this icon leads you to a digital interactive. Now let us try this one. Yeah, write the mass of this fruit. What do you think? This is a balance, and you can see the scale in the larger scale, in the larger pictures. So it is easy for you to see. Yeah? And what is the mass of the fruits? Let's check 1 kilogram. Yes, correct. Now let's try another problem. What do you think? How many kilograms of this fruit? It is 5 or it is 4? It is 4, yeah? 4 kilogram. Yes, it is correct. Now, let's check if your answer is wrong. 7 kilogram, yeah? Dang dong, it is wrong, yeah? And there are lots of things that you can find in our e-textbooks, yeah? With very interesting pictures, and the explanations is also constructed systematically and easy to understand the concept that you have to learn. So now let's check another level, that is you Math Champion 4. What do you want? Oh, okay. Now let's talk about angles topics, yeah? It is chapter 8 about angles. So you can see in angles topic there are several lessons, starting with lesson 1, that is naming angles. And you also learn about measuring angles by using the protractor. Now let's check what is inside in this icon. Do you think it is interesting? Now let's check all together. Now it is measuring angle.